Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name's Soraya. I'm a shaman intuitive life coach. I channel messages through the divine, through my oversoul to help us with ascension and soul growth and healing and releasing things from our karma and ancestors. It wasn't windy. Excuse the lighting. I am a very raw and open individual, so what you see is what you get, and it's beautiful right here, so this is where we're going to sit and enjoy this beautiful day. Smudge. Cleanse our energy, cleanse our space. Let this be a place of healing, a place of light, a place of understanding. Let us attune to the messages that we need to hear to help us with our soul growth, to help us with ascension, to help us with the most possible, best timeline, and releasing past karma. Let us connect in this medicine of love and light so we can hear, feel, and understand the messages as they need to be. Please, God, Source Creator, surround us in your light and protection. And we thank you for this opportunity to connect with you, to connect with each other, to connect with the collective. We ask for guidance and growth. We ask for guidance and healing. We are asking guidance to find our full potential and happiness. Oops. So it is. Sad. You know, it wasn't windy until I started. But anyway, the wind helps cleanse out that energy. You can sit in the wind and let it blow off negativity, let it blow off darkness, let it blow out frustration. So we're going to use this opportunity as a cleansing. It's an honor to connect with you. It's an honor to spend this time with you and let the messages be fluent and reach you as they should. This is going to be a general read for the huge first of a couple solar and lunar eclipses. I'll get into that after I sing and bowl. Cleanse our space. Cleanse our energy. Open our chakras. Cleanse our chakras. Cleanse our minds. Cleanse our bodies. Sending light through us. Sending light to the collective. Sending light to our families. Sending light to our ancestors. Sending light through us. Sending light to our angels. Sending light to the star family. Help us cleanse and release any blocks within our body and energy field. Help our aura be cleansed and healed and solid. To any of you that don't know, the singing bowl helps you cleanse out energy, helps you attune to a higher frequency, helps you open up your chakras, open and cleanse them. I always do that around my head a lot too, because we have ear chakras right above, behind our ears on both sides, our pineal gland, and my crown chakra. It really helps cleanse out any energy, any thoughts, anything that's lingering from because usually I meditate before I come on, so. All right, so this eclipse is huge. It is in Sagittarius, and it's a full moon also in Sagittarius. So the energy is going to be adventurous, is going to be outgoing. And with Saturn and Venus being in retrograde, Saturn is about order, structure, discipline, finances, personal growth, health, stability. Venus is about heart space and connecting in love, healing, light, how we connect with other people, our past relationships, our relationship with ourselves, our relationships with the people around us, our significant others, how that balances out. It also works on healing us from inside and out and helping us tune into that structure that we need. With this eclipse, I already fed the chickens. This eclipse, the eclipses are always like being sent down the rabbit hole. But this one is particularly important because at the beginning of 2020, we opened up a portal to balance out the male and female energies with my fellow light workers, a lot of them. And we opened up the portal to be able to ground them energies into the earth. So that's why the Schumann resonance is rising. That's why our frequency is rising. That's why the sunspots hit us so much, and it's like, sometimes we get nauseous. Sometimes it's a lot for our bodies. As light workers, it is our job to ground that out and raise the vibration of the earth. When you guys raise your frequency, you too are a light worker. You too are connecting to that light and grounding that out into the earth. To do so, we have to remove spiritual blocks, energy blocks, ancestral karma, and our karma from this life and past lives. So this eclipse is huge for that. Especially with Saturn and Venus being in retrograde, and Pluto's going into retrograde in July, I think. I'm not sure on that, but with that energy, huge for releasing. So we're closing doors behind us. We are burning bridges behind us. We are releasing those things from our energy field, from our ancestors, from our past karma, from our past lives karma. So a lot of us are having soul memories or aches and pains that we have no idea where they're coming from, but we know that it's deep. That's coming from our soul. Ancestors are trying to communicate with us, or people are coming in from our past and like, I haven't seen you in 10 years, 7 years, whatever. That's our opportunity to step back and look at things from a different perspective so we can release that from our timelines, so we can emerge into our higher timelines. Also, with this eclipse, where is my stuff? Here we go. It's huge. It's a big portal. It's finishing up our first half of the ascension for this. It's going to go in quarters for this year. This year is huge jumps in ascension for us, for bringing in that heaven on earth frequency, for bringing in that light and them higher 5D, 6D, 12D energies. It's time for big jumps. And if we don't release this karma, release our ancestral karma, release stuff from our souls and those blocks that we've been trying to work on, if we don't release those, we're going to be stuck in the same old cycle again for another section of the year. So Saturn. Okay, we're merging timelines. I talked about that. We're freeing Saturn. We already did that when we did the resurrection portal. Okay, so the eclipse is from June 5th. The energy is going to last until July 5th. We have a whole month. And the solar eclipse is June 21st, which is the equinox. So the lunar eclipse is on the full moon, and the solar eclipse is on the equinox, and that is super cool. That energy intensifies. So to take full advantage of this equinox, it's going to be huge for the light workers. For your rising sign, so like your birth charts, I'm a Gemini sun sign. The solar eclipse is going to affect my sun sign, and it's going to affect where that lands on our chart. The lunar eclipse is on our rising sign. I'm a Leo rising and a Leo moon, so that's really going to affect a lot of my Leo. So where that sits in your house is it's where you're going to get the most change in your chart, in your life, in your ascension. Also, Sagittarius, and let's see, is that the end of Gemini? Wherever the sun sign is on the equinox, that's also going to affect that energy. Now, the last half of this eclipse is finishing up in Capricorn at 38 degrees. That is also going to be affected because there's so many planets in Capricorn. So if you don't know about your chart, it's always a good thing to know. We can take full advantage of our planetary alignments and the planets going on, the energies of the planets around us. Astrology Cafe is really, really good. They have great charts. They explain it really well. It's easy to understand. So Astrology Cafe, check it out. It's an awesome site. It's an awesome site. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Sorry I've been gone for a week. Well, it was a week. Sorry I didn't get the last half of May's zodiacs done. I have to remember that I am also going through ascension, and me being a light worker and my main priority is my spiritual purpose, I need to do what Spirit tells me to do, and I forget that sometimes because we all try to build our destiny on what we want. Well, it's not about me. It's about my purpose. It's about what God needs of me, or God, Source, Creator, Spirit needs of me. So, excuse my absence. I'm going through ascension too. I'm merging my last timeline, and I'm finally connected with I've been connected with my highest oversoul for a long time, but I'm learning the language of the light language. I do the hand mantras with the light, and the ascension with my energy and with coming out of my body. But to know the tongue, the tongue roll is the hard part, because I do some light language, but the tongue roll is a hard part. So I'm connecting with that and growing that energy, and I need to remember that that's my main priority. So for this next month, I'm going to finish up the Aquarius. See, I woke up saying Aquarius the other day. I have to do an Aquarius read, I guess, or Aquarius energy, because it's a lot of our planets are shifting too. And I'm going to start the new zodiacs for June. I'm going to try and get them all in. I'm going to focus a lot on this solar and lunar eclipse, because this is where our main ascension is. And even when I do the zodiacs, that's going to be a lot of my main points, is how can we release and heal? How can we take full advantage of these planetary alignments? How can we take full advantage of our ascension and the energies around us? That's key for me. It's a big focal point. So, what else? If you guys are stuck with ascension, or stuck with blocks, entities, people, timelines, feel free to email me anytime, even just to chat about it. I'm totally cool with that. Check me out on Facebook. I'm on there a lot. I like connecting with people. I do a lot of psychic healings there, and we're able to kind of do a one-on-one thing, so that's kind of cool. Awakening with Me on my Facebook. And oh wow, holy sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Cool. Anything else, Spirit? Venus. Venus is a huge energy for healing. We can attune into these energies. We can attune into these planets. Ask, prayer. How can we tune into these? What's going to help me? Where am I at with my ascension? Your angels are always there, and we can connect with them anytime. Vocally praying is very, very good for us. Very, very good. Okay, anything else? Hope. Believe in yourself. You can do anything you put your mind to. You've been working so hard already. You've already made it through hell on earth for so many generations, so many lifetimes, that now is the time to blossom into this beautiful flower and release those things, so you can take full advantage of this ascension and full advantage of this light. I see somebody like we're rising from a lotus flower into a light being. We're going through rainbow activations. What, baby?
I got 10 crayfish
Where did you get the crayfish?
River.
When did you go to the river?
I just got back.
Oh, wow. Well, next time... Well, you told me you were going for a walk. Next time, tell me that you're going to the river, okay?
Okay.
What if you would have fell in? And nobody knew you were down there. Huh? Yeah, I know, but what if you would have tripped and fell or slipped or something? And I didn't know you were down there. Next time, tell me, okay? Or I'll pull you to the moon, Alice.
I got fishing bait.
That's cool. Fish don't really eat crayfish, my love.
Yeah. Big fish.
I guess there's a message in the ancestral deck.
Big fish because Adam used and he got a big one.
Yeah? Okay. Ancestral deck messages. I was going to do... I have a ancestral deck. Or an ancestral... A solar eclipse spread. Tarot spread that Spirit showed me yesterday. I'll probably do it. You have to be observant when you're going through your ascension process. You got to be open, observant, and understanding. Let it be fluent. You have the opportunity to go in many different directions. You have the opportunity to heal from many past things. Bring it to the river. Bring it to your path. Bring it to your angels. They'll help you. Whatever, all those things that you have to bring forward, bring it to them. You have the opportunity to tune into the shaman within yourself, to the wisdom within your soul to release these things, to step forward, to step up, to take the next step in your ascension. One more, ancestors. Come here. Oh yeah. We have the opportunity to change directions, but also to make a choice for our own personal growth and healing. We can release anything that's happened to us from our past. Now is the time to put it all in a bucket, a bowl, whatever, and release it, burn it, send it away, breathe in the light, release all of that pain, the past, the drama, the whatever it is that's coming up. Guarantee with Saturn, stuff is coming up in your face, flicking you in the forehead like, hey, release me. Now is the time to do so. So whatever's been plaguing you, whatever's been bothering you, your thoughts, fears, worries, pains, traumas, now is the time to bring them out. Bring them up, bring them out. Send them away. Ask the angels to bring in more light for you, to bring in more healing. Ask your star family to bring you to a healing temple, to heal you and connect you to the higher frequencies so your soul can ascend to the highest timeline possible for you. So it is. Thank you. I don't know if we'll be able to do a full spread with the wind. It wasn't windy when I started. We have the opportunity to change these cycles. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You gonna calm down so I can do a reading there, Win? You know, we'll go about it psychically. Somebody's jiggling coins in their hand, like counting their last couple coins. It's important to release that need so we can be open to the flow of abundance. Know that you can shift that energy with thoughts, with releasing the energy built up within you. A lot of times it's a mental conditioning from our family, like, I'm moving this energy. We can move this energy so we can shift it out of us. As you see, somebody is going to be changing things from, or releasing things from their Akashic records. Hi, Moonshine. Let me grab some stones to play with. Citrine's going to really help us bring in them higher frequencies. Where is my selenite? for. It's going to help us release the energy within our body, release them blocks within our body. I don't know what happened to my selenite. Alright, we'll go on to amethyst. Amethyst will help us attune to the spiritual frequencies, attune to our third eye. My tongue will. They want me to do some light language, but I'm stumbling over my own tongue. Oh, hatata nana idina, hatata nana inina. Hoitainini. It's going to help us clear out our energy so we can see these blocks, so we can see these ancestral releases. Hasiananihini. Hasiananahini. Ratanina. Ratanina. From my root chakra. Solar plexus. Solar plexus. Our heart chakra. We are protecting it, shielding it, allowing it to be a portal of love and light. My throat. So we can attune and align our chakras. Third eye. Heart chakra. Right here. Right here. Grounding that out. Regina, Regina. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right there, Mom?
Dear one, when it comes to your spiritual ascension, know that you're on the timeline that you need to be on. Trust that your journey has been before you as it needs to be, but stop. Look around you, listen, feel, see. See like a shield around you. What is going on around you that doesn't fit your current frequency and timeline? Now is the time to release this. It's imminent to do so. Throughout this year, you will have Throughout this year, you will have many opportunities to release, to ascend, to bring in more light. To do so, you must stay prominent. You must stay diligent to your path and purpose, to your ascension. May it be your utmost important goal to ascend yourself into the light, no matter the stuff that's going on around you. Open your eyes to see, open your ears to hear, open your mind to see truth, for it's time to awaken to the world around you. It's time to release this from your frequency and stand in your truth, stand in your light. Arise, my dear. Arise, my love. Know that the light is all around you, supporting you through this process. For we are here. Ask of us what you need. Be open to the signs. Be open to the symbols. Be open to the numbers. Be open to the light of growth. Be open to your truth. Your soul is divine. It is the outside layers you must shed off. Release them from your body's DNA and from your body's structure so your body can ascend with you into the light, dear ones. Release them lower frequencies. Release those things from your past. Close the doors that need be closed. It is time for you to stand in the light. Tuning to your soul can be messy business, but it's business just the same. It is important to do so. For we are surrounding you in love. We are surrounding you in light. The more we awaken, the brighter we get. The more we awaken, the more truth comes out. Stand in your truth. Stand in your light. Stand in the power of the light. Have faith to know that the light is coming. It is truth that must be seeking. I wrote. A lot of energy. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. For releasing, for summoning the light to help you ascend, it is important that you declare yourself sovereign to the light, to your path of purpose, to love. For I am a sovereign being of free will, declaring thyself a warrior of light. I awaken my spirit and ask for divine help. For to the divine of heaven I declare thy name. I ask for help in releasing the darkness from thy veins. Unjust iniquities I turn over to thee. You see my vessel and soul. In divine light I stand, awaiting thy justice to release thy from thy hand. In the light I stand, declaring myself sovereign. Sovereign to the light, God Source Creator. Great and Holy Spirit, please forever bless me with the eyes to see, the ears to hear, and an open heart to listen. For the darkness is spewed for all to see. Deceitful eyes taking thy life. Haughty, unjust, hatred they spew. Allow us the blessing that your light shall bring. Allow us to awaken from all the darkness's reign. For it's time, Great Spirit, to stand in your light. Help us awaken, bless us with light. For to you we declare our sovereignty free, to stand in injust, to stand in just, to stand in light, to stand in love, to stand free. For our hearts we declare to your divine light, let us stand in your power, let us stand in your might. For awaken we shall, awaken we might. Sorry, the cat. You or you're causing trouble. Okay, I'm not going to tie a reading onto this one. That was enough. That was beautiful. And that was 100% necessary. I'll be back for another reading for the end of May, beginning of June eclipse. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here on this earth during this beautiful ascension. Know that you are important. Your ascension is important. You've been doing a fantastic job. It's time to